This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Biden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Biden.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Bentler giving chase.
Score! Score! Come on!
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall.
Ready now, Joe Biden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Hack is after it. He's there and records the first out. Coming to the plate now Joe Biden. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Biden.
First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Bentler is going to get there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping in, Joe Biden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Biden.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hack is right there as he takes it for the second out. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox, 1 run.
The game's future. Into the box now, Joe Biden. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. Great support from his infield though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Biden. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Biden.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
A ball and no strikes. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Williams is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Digging in once again, Joe Biden. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty.
Striding in, Joe Biden. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
All right,
you know there's
up.
a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 runs.
Now at the plate, Joe Biden, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Biden.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A
On the
bounce
bag,
to the
on the
left
bag.
side. Lynn takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Lehigh Valley led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Bay Sox, 2 runs.
AAA. Digging in, Joe Biden. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series.
Biden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Count remains 2-2. Quinn at second with 2 down. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Biden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Behind 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Biden. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with digging in and looking for more. Joe Biden. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Liner towards second.
Attaboy, find the ball, find the ball.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a night.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Biden in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more.
6-4 the outcome today. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Drew Smiley wins his 3rd of the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Dave Rock is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Biden, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Biden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Play ball.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Biden.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Joe Biden. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Count even at 2-2. Popped him up. Burton has a play. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Syracuse is out in front, 2-0. In now Joe Biden. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Up top, it's 2-0. Francisco, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Syracuse Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Time for baseball of the AAA variety. So stepping in, Joe Biden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Biden.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting line. Digging in now, Joe Biden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
And that misses. Ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
This is in the air out to left field. Fagan has a play. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping up now, Joe Biden earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Roderick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. So he ran the fastball by him for the. Standing in, Joe Biden 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Biden.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 tonight. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. J.C. Ramirez The game's future.
19最新作やろうね。ファンに謝れ。PS も買ってからね。7-0とかもう終わりじゃん。
So coming to the plate, Joe Biden. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ball.
Down and away, ball one.
That's
nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schreiber is there to put it away for out number one.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Stepping in, Joe Biden. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. Hack waits on it. One away. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Biden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1-0 count. Here it is. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half.
Leading off the inning, Joe Biden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end.
And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Biden. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Red Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Brian Johnson claims the win out of the pen, his first.
10 runs on 10 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Jason Beltre, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to...
Stepping into the box, Joe Biden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hard on the ground towards short. Lynn is up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Biden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. McCarthy on third. Quinn at second. Williams at first. 1 gone. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now batting, Joe Biden. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Joe Biden.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better. Just kind of...
At the plate, Joe Biden, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Joe.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ball 3.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game week. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Okay, stand up,
that'll hit off the wall in left center. Williams blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
At the plate, Joe Biden, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Biden.
He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Miller stands at second with 2 gone. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Come on, dig,
hit
dig,
the other
dig.
way
You're
out
scoring,
toward
you're
right
scoring.
field. Hack is under it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Joe Biden. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Come on, dig,
line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Joe Biden.
The center fielder, Joe Biden.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That tails back over strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the...
Play ball.
Into the box now, Joe Biden. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Biden.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Egan at second with 2 down. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand,
Come on, you're down, you're
0.
down.
0-4.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here. Striding
Now
into the
batting,
box,
the center
Joe
fielder.
Biden. He got on top of one and was a ground out
Biden.
victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 on its way.
1 ball.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. This is flared out towards second.
Find the ball, round it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now,
batting,
Joe
the
Biden.
center fielder, Joe Biden.
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. Ochoa moves over. And that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no error. Now at the plate, Joe Biden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Gwinnett came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. The game's future stars are on display. Leading off the inning, Joe Biden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Joe Biden.
That ball fast.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there.
Standing in, Joe Biden. He reached on a single in his first try.
Joe Biden.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
出てくる。
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him some.
Digging in, Joe Biden. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Joe Biden.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
ホームラン N。
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
Settling in now, Joe Biden. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit
Biden.
right here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
変則 P 嫌い。
Now to the plate, Joe Biden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Biden.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Iron Pigs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nick Vincent claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Alvarez wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
This evening, we remind you to please drive home safely.
腕疲れるぞ。三冠王。
AAA baseball for you.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Joe Biden. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Biden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Myers. 2 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this one. Digging in to try it again. Joe Biden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
At the plate, Joe Biden.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe
First
Biden.
offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Miller at third, Quinn on second, Williams at first with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. 1 run scores, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Joe
batting,
Biden. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Biden.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
In the air to center. On the run is Heredia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. So striding forward now Joe Biden. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Biden.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The set and the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2
right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Iron Pigs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Iron Pigs, 6 runs on 12 hits.
Welcome to ML. Now in the box, Joe Biden, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Biden.
Here comes the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Popped him up. Horton is there. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a. So striding in, Joe Biden, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Biden is very likely going to be an all-star this year, at least according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in the league.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Man, you can't hit it any better.
Now at the plate, Joe Biden. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate some.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Leading off the inning, Joe Biden, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Myers going back on it. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Biden. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that. Digging in, Joe Biden.
The center fielder, Joe Biden.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Got him with a good high.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming to the plate now, Joe Biden, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
おやすみ
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. And he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. He's set. The 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they get a man to second here. Ready for another chance? Joe Biden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he's safe. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Biden. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Espinoza is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher. But I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Into the box, Joe Biden.
Lehigh Valley. The center
Here
fielder.
comes the first pitch.
Joe Biden.
Down the third baseline. Duffy comes up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Joe Biden. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Runners back.
Biden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
And
come on,
he'll
come
pull
on.
this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Iron Pigs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.